On October 26, 2024, in Cincinnati, Ohio, a mother on a break between two jobs made a quick stop to drop off food for her kids. Minutes later, police were called. A grandmother was allegedly injured, and the mother's version of events was under intense scrutiny. With no video evidence and conflicting stories from family members, including her own children, the truth becomes hard to pin down. In this case, what happens when your word isn't the one they believe?
Taylor? Is Kayla your sister?
No, I'm Taylor. My name is Taylor.
Okay. What's going on?
I went from UDF from 6 o'clock this morning and brought my kids some UDF, some McDonald's food. My grandmother was cussing me out because I pissed her off. I don't know what I did. I came home, brought her some food. I brought her lunch on my lunch hours, didn't even eat me no food. I was trying to head into CVS before time to me get there at 6. She was hitting on me and all this extra because I pissed her off. I don't know what I did to piss her off. And that's the problem. I don't have a home. All I have is my 3 kids that live here. I came here to bring them their stuff so I can go on about where I gotta go. And she's cussing me out and fighting me. Y'all gonna take me to jail? I didn't do nothing. This is my only place to live. I'm not fighting her. I'm not causing no problems. I work 3 jobs. That's it. I work. I go home. I don't do shit else. I don't party. I don't go out. I don't do nothing. Every time I do try to go somewhere with my friends, she cuss me out saying, you got 3 kids to take care of. She got custody of them. So every time I try to do something, she's saying the fact that I'm not staying home is the problem. Every kid I know is out there doing what they want to do. But they're not paying her to take care of my kids. It's a problem. But she ain't even taking care of them. And so, like, it don't make sense. If y'all take me to jail, I need y'all to take these kids. Because at the end of the day, they all don't got no place to live. I'm trying my hardest to take care of them. And every time I don't even have, she calling y'all on my free day. My free day is a 30-minute break in between 2 jobs.
What happened to your cheek?
She hit me.
Okay.
She was biting on me and hitting me.
Okay.
And
did you hit her first?
No, she hit me first. Okay. I didn't do nothing to her.
And there was an argument about what exactly?
There was no argument. I came in, was telling her I was bringing my kids some food before I go to my second job.
Okay. You work at McDonald's and CVS?
McDonald's, CVS, and UDF.
Okay.
I'm 24 years old. I work 3 jobs so that I can take care of my 3 kids that she can't afford.
Okay. Does she have any injuries?
I don't know. Because when I went in there, I had on shoes, everything. I was fine. I just left UDF.
Where did you hit her?
I didn't hit her.
You didn't hit her at all?
I didn't hit her at all.
Did you threaten her at all?
No, she hit me. And after I hit her, I was just trying to get out. My lip is busted and all this extra shit. Because
you just said you hit her. So
I didn't hit her. I was trying to get out. I was trying to get her off of me.
Okay.
Not once did I hit her.
She hit you.
She hit me.
But then you just said a couple seconds ago, you said you didn't hit her. Then you accidentally slipped and said you did hit her.
I didn't accidentally slip. I didn't hit her.
I know what I said.
I never hit her. I was trying to get her off of me because she was holding on to my lip and holding on to my hair.
Okay.
I was bringing her food and telling her I was leaving so I can leave. I was telling her I was leaving for 2 hours so I can go work 2 shifts.
What's your social security number?
I live here. She has full custody. I live here, but allegedly I'm not on the lease, so I don't live here.
Okay. But you have stuff here.
I have everything here. Okay. My house, her house is not even here because she uses my house. She uses my car. She uses everything. I pay her money to stay here, and she be acting like I don't go nowhere on Sundays. I'm 24. I do everything to make sure that I'm paying what I need to pay to make sure my kids live here. She took custody of my kids. She took custody of me from my mom. But allegedly, I'm bad. Allegedly, my mom's bad. But she used to beat me with everything. But now my kids is here. She don't do it to them. But everything that she used to beat me for, she don't beat them for. And so I'm not computing. She didn't want me. She didn't want them kids. But now she is fighting for them, which is not making sense.
Do you need a medic for your cheek at all?
The medic didn't help me when I was abused by men, so I don't think they're gonna help me with her. So at this point, I don't know. The people didn't help me when she used to abuse me as a kid. So what's the medic gonna help me now? You guys didn't help me. You used to abuse me as a kid. I literally came here to drop off my kids some food so I can go to work. She
told us because she reported that you hit her and pushed her down.
I never hit her.
So that's why we're
I
here.
literally came in here and brought her some food so I can go to work to my second job. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch her.
Okay.
I never done anything to her. She's literally holding to the kids. She used to beat me. Y'all never saved me when I used to tell y'all she used to hurt me. And y'all used to take me to jail. And I used to go with the foster homes. Used to hurt me and hurt me. So fun. Love it here. And then all my other siblings, oh, you're hell. You used to do this to my grandmother. Used to do that to my grandma. Meanwhile, grandma hated y'all. Hope y'all never helped me. But yeah, every time y'all just take me to jail.
Well, I can't speak on that, but
I know y'all can. I know y'all can. From jail, it used to go from Dayton to Kettering. I'm used to it. It's about gerrymandering. It's however.
Do you have plans to look for another place to live, or?
She takes all my money. She's taking the kids.
How is she taking your money? You have your own jobs.
I give her the money because she said I have to pay her to stay here. So then what I'm gonna do? She ain't taking care of my kids. Y'all gave her custody, so I gotta pay her to take care of the kids.
We don't deal with custody. We
I
don't
I know.
with
Custody gave her custody and she didn't take care of me. She used to beat me and hurt me and all the extra. So when I went to go live with her dad, she took live with their dad. They took custody of them. So I came back here. So it ain't nothing y'all can do to help me. I know it's the system. It's not you. I get it. Gotta stay here until you're done talking to me. I know. So she done putting charges on me, sending me to jail, and I ain't do nothing. I've never done nothing. I've always been the greatest person I can be, which is stupid, because as long as I'm a great person, y'all gonna put me in a bad position. So I shouldn't be a good person, because being a good person is gonna put me in a bad position. So I should be stupid as be bad as hell, because as long as I do whatever the fuck I want to do, I'm gonna get the same result as being good. And I know. Thank you. And you can't tell me shit, because it ain't got shit to do with you. I know. I'm used to it. I didn't do nothing to you. Why are you following me?
Because it's officer safety. I don't know what you have in the car. I don't want you to get in the car.
You don't want me to touch the car? Okay,
I don't want you to get in the car and lock yourself in the car, because that's happened before. I do this for a living.
Okay, so thank you for telling me. I apologize. Yeah. Okay, so what can I do to better myself in this position?
Let's hang out in the shade. Let's hang out in the shade and talk.
Okay, so if my grandmother decides to put
What, the press charges?
Yes, and I didn't do nothing to her. I just came home with my kids.
I don't know.
Y'all gonna
I
take me
haven't talked to her.
Y'all gonna take me to jail and I didn't do nothing?
That's whatever story she's telling the other officer. I don't know.
But if I tell y'all a story about her, y'all gonna take me to
So are you aware of the domestic violence laws in Ohio?
But I'm telling you, I didn't do nothing here. That's just not making sense to me. I came here brought my kids some food. My kids live here. That's all I did. I literally came from one job to another to bring my kids some food and then to go to my other job. This literally right here is taking me away from making money for my kids, and she can't even afford to take care of the kids. All of this is from me taking care of them. Me going to jail is gonna take it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm not doing nothing. And it's not making no sense. She used to do it to my mom, and then y'all never did nothing. Y'all always just took her to jail, and it's not making sense.
What questions can I answer for you?
You can't answer no questions because you're going to send me to jail. Whatever she got to say, you ain't even listen to what she got to say. You sending me to jail based off what she got to say, and she was abusing me. It's he say, she say, and then the judge. But none of y'all was here when it happened. And y'all gonna say
You're
she
right.
was. I know. Y'all gonna say she right because she old. And that's not right. That law is not right. You're not right. She's not right. He's not right, and you know that.
Well,
but no.
I
It's right because y'all the law. Okay. It's not right, and you know that. She know that. He know that.
I don't write
law. No. You don't write the law, but y'all right because it's a law. It's right because y'all the law, but it's wrong. It's wrong. So many people are killed. So many people are put in jail. So many kids are abused, raped, hurt. Usually it's not white kids. Usually it's black kids. And it sucks. Because none of the white kids get to deal with that. It's the black kids. And you know that. And I hope y'all daughters get to deal with what I got to deal with. Because if I say, hey, my daughter got to deal with this, my daughter got to do this, and he knows me. He gets to see me at UDF. Because he goes to UDF. Yeah. And I didn't do nothing to her. And you see that house is a mess. I didn't do anything.
It's a disaster. It's not even a mess.
Yeah, I work 3 jobs because I don't get to take. She's here. She's here the whole
just
time.
settle down. Tell me what happened from the time you came home.
When I came home with 3 Happy Meals because I'm going to UDF. And she was hitting on me, and I know you're gonna be like, you got all this stuff in your mouth. I got wisdom teeth. I got holds on wisdom teeth. She ain't hold me. She raised me from since I was a kid. My mama left me because of all the stuff she had to deal with her. My mama didn't even want to dealing with her, so she left me here. And every time I'm scared to leave her because of all of her struggle. And every time I'm like, oh, I can listen to her. I understand her struggle. And every time I'm like, oh, maybe she's need a therapist. She getting into my kids.
All right, let's slow down here. You're going a mile a minute. You came home, you brought food home, okay, for the kids. You guys, the kids knocked the drinks over?
The kids ain't not.
There's chocolate milk all over the place.
The kids ain't. That's from this morning.
Okay, well, anyway.
I didn't even bring no chocolate.
She says you got in her face.
She hit me in the face. I was hit by men. Men won't even deal with me because they said if I deal with you, I deal with her. They don't even want to deal with her. Men will beat me and hurt me because I deal with her.
How did you guys end up on the ground?
She hit me.
Well, that just because you hit doesn't mean you both go to the ground.
Cause she bigger than me.
Well, I understand that, but how did you both end up on the ground?
Cause she was hitting on me.
How was she hitting on you?
She was hitting me in the face. My mouth is busted. You see that?
I see that, but she said you guys were rolling around on the ground together. She said you got in her face and shoved her.
I didn't get in her face. I came in here and told her I had to come in here to work. I literally have a video. I can't even show you the video.
Well, let me see the.
I don't even know where my phone. Come in with me.
Well, you can't. I'm not gonna let you go in right now.
I don't even know where my phone is because she was hitting me in the face. She was punching on me.
So you came. You gotta relax for a second. So you came in here.
I worked.
You came in to bring food.
I worked 3 jobs.
I don't care if you work 6.
I know you don't care.
I know you work. All right. I don't care if you work 16 jobs. I need to find out what happened today. All right. I know you've told this also.
Don't go to these jobs. Don't go to these jobs. I give her all my money.
Okay.
I just made $16. I made $1,600. I gave it all to her. I made my taxes. I gave it all to her. Everything I was giving all to her. She got my kids. She called y'all. Y'all give her. You say, hey, that black little girl, she ain't good enough. Yeah. Hey, the little lady. She used to work in the. She used to work in the. She used to work in the job center. She's great. She's great. She knows how to take care of these kids. No, you didn't live 2 years without water. No, you don't. You haven't been working since 15.
Listen, we're not here to hear
okay.
what's going on.
What are you here to hear?
I want to hear what happened.
I came here, brought my kids some food, and then after I brought them some food, I told her, hey, I'm going to CVS so I can make some more money. No, I don't want to go to CVS. No, I don't want to go to McDonald's. Yes, this is Saturday. Yes, I'm gonna go party. Yes, I'm gonna go do this. But no, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go there. So I can make you some money. So I can go home, bring these little ass kids some fucking money, and then y'all can be happy because y'all got money. Yeah, that's all I did. I went there, made some money, so I can go home. That's it.
What fell on your son's foot?
I didn't even touch him on my kids.
I didn't say you touched him. Something fell on his foot. Here's what she told me. If you'll be quiet for 2 minutes and listen to me. Okay?
I didn't touch them on my kids. I didn't even see them on my kids.
Listen to what he has to say.
If you'll listen to me for 2 minutes.
I didn't touch their foot.
Didn't say you touched them.
Nothing fell on their foot.
All right, here's the deal. All right, if you can't somehow tell me what happened, because you guys ended up on the ground together, rolling around, she bit you, you bit her,
I didn't
whatever.
Hurt her.
All right.
I came out of the house and brought the food in the house. I didn't touch her.
Okay, well, somehow you guys ended up on the floor because your kids are saying the same thing.
She hit me. I never touched her. The kids was asking me.
Now, if you'll listen to me, I'll tell you exactly what she said. All right, you came back with food, an hour and a half break between 2 jobs. You came in with food. You gave the kids the food. Something transpired where the juices weren't in juice boxes or whatever. They fell over. Something hit this one little boy's foot. You flipped out, you started kicking over clean clothes and all that stuff, and when she said something to you, you got in her face, and you pushed her to the ground. You fell down, she eventually got on top of you, and at some point, you bit her, she bit you back, and she might have hit you during the whole process because you were on top of her, then she was on top of you and all that stuff. At some point, you picked up something off the ground and took it and brought it across trying to get her off of you. That never happened. So why would she lie to me?
Because she's mad at me because I was telling her I was leaving. I didn't even tell her I was going to CVS. They asked me to come in. It was an extra shift. I was only taking in this shift because I needed more money. I never did none of that.
Okay, so she's called the police and she's lying to us.
Yes, she's lying.
What is her motive to do that? What is her benefit?
She wants me to clean the garage. She wants me to clean the house.
The house needs clean, that's for sure.
Clean. She doesn't. She said I work three jobs. You can ask Mr. Virginia. You can ask Jesse.
I know you work jobs. I know.
I work all these jobs. That's the reason why I'm not cleaning the house. She's complaining because she said that I'm not giving her enough money, but I'm trying to pay off my
How much have
debt.
you had to drink today?
I haven't drank anything
Nothing
today.
at all? All right. She wants to file charges against you.
She has.
And she doesn't look like she can move very well.
But she wants to take care of all my kids.
Well, that might be.
She wants all these kids because they're going to bring her money. She used to take me.
She says, does she have custody of your kids?
She has all custody, and she knows that this is going to bring her money.
Well, she's got to care for them then.
She's not caring for them.
Well,
that's the reason why I'm staying here. And she knows that me staying here is bringing her money. Okay. And she know I'm literally heading here to another job.
All right. Well, based on what she's told me and what you're telling me, I think there's enough here. She wants to file charges against you. You pushed her to the ground. She hit her head on the door.
I didn't push her to the ground. Well, she hit me first. Can you please?
I'll go ask her if that is the case. I'll go triple check. I'll be right back. Listen. You live here, so this is a domestic violence. So at this point, it may not even be an option for her to have an option to file charges, okay? I have to do my job now. We have to do our job. We're here, okay? So once we determine who's the primary aggressor, that person most likely is going to go to jail. I'll be right back. Thanks, buddy. All right. Did you punch her first? She's claiming you punched her first. Did you punch her? Or?
No, she did not. She started it first. She just tried to get her in trouble.
All right, so what did she do? You saw, you're a pretty smart kid. What happened?
She pushed her on the ground.
She pushed your grandma on the ground?
She started saying unusual things.
All right, I'll be back with a statement, okay? Be right back.
Even if I didn't do anything?
All right, take your purse off. Take your purse off. You know one thing I've learned in 25 years is police work? Children don't lie to the police.
The children aren't there because I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, you know what? Children don't lie to cops. And your oldest boy in there seems pretty intelligent for his age. And he said she never put her hands on you. You started it by pushing your grandmother to the ground. Well, I'm going to believe a child at this point, okay? You're under arrest for domestic violence.
But that's not true.
Well, you'll get a court date. This doesn't mean you're guilty. But I'm not going to... A kid is adamant, and the kids don't lie to the police.
Yes, he is lying because I didn't do anything.
Well,
that's not fair.
If you have a video, when you find your video on your phone...
My phone is in there. Can you go grab it?
I'll try to find it.
At it. But you're not looking at it.
I said I'll go. We're going back in to look for it.
Before you put me in a...
I find it hard to believe that you came home to deliver food and all of a sudden just decide to start videotaping.
Do you see all the food? Do you see the food in there? I didn't do anything.
Okay, let's go have a seat in this car.
But that's
At
not
this point,
fair.
it's not open for discussion, okay?
I know you don't care.
Well,
I know you don't care about.
I do care, but
what
there's
I'm
certain
doing.
rules
You
I
don't
have to
care.
follow. You're in custody, so I have to
You're
Mirandize you.
You're putting me in
You know what?
custody because I didn't do anything.
All right.
And I understand.
I'm
you
done
don't
talking
care.
about it.
I know you were done talking a long time ago.
Okay, have a seat.
When emotions run high, words can twist and truths can blur. especially in families burdened by stress and survival. But in a justice system that sometimes relies on testimony alone, even a single voice, especially a child's, can carry serious weight. The lesson? Our actions matter more than our explanations. And sometimes, being heard starts with staying calm and staying honest, even when the world seems stacked against you. April 25th, 2024, Dayton, Ohio. A house full of tension, a broken family dynamic, and a cousin caught in the middle. When a woman demanded her husband's relative leave their home, it escalated into a shouting match, and then a chair was raised. Officers were called. Accusations flew. Now one woman faces assault charges. But is she the villain, or just a mother pushed too far?
Police department! Come on, they're gonna take me to jail. Ma'am, he pushed me twice and here's a bruise showing it. Okay. He pushed me twice. Look, there's the bruise.
So what's going on?
She's on real bad.
Who is?
That girl that's in there. She hardly takes care of her baby. I've already called Children's Services on her before when
What's
she used
her
to
name?
live here. Allison. She's trying to come in between me and my husband. This is my home. I pay the rent here. I can call the landlord and tell you that I pay the rent here. He moved her in here and she is in. I want her out of here.
Okay.
I want her out of here.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
How do you spell your last name?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth?
Mom. Yeah.
Okay, and what happened today?
She told me that I would be the one that was leaving first.
Okay,
Not
before
her.
that, what happened?
And I'm not going to lie to you. I got mad and picked up a chair, but I did not throw it at her. He tackled me before that happened and
Okay.
pushed me to the ground. You know what I mean?
So how did this argument
So
start?
nobody ever hit her or her son.
Okay.
Nothing ever happened like
But
that.
how
You
did
can
this
ask
start?
my mother.
How
I'm
did
not
this
that
start,
kind of.
though?
Because she this morning was talking about how, because I told her I don't approve of her being out.
Okay.
And she's like, well, you have to, she tries to push it down my throat like I should be okay with it.
Okay.
When I watch her in that room do this is what she does. She goes like that.
Okay.
She does that while that.
Is she prescribed
while
this?
Yes. But
Okay.
it's high dosage, man. She's such a person. It's bad. She was on heroin for years.
Right.
Listen, I know what it's like to be a drug addict. I was a drug addict 11 years ago, and I haven't touched it since.
32, you okay?
Yeah, they're okay. But yeah, he did push me.
Okay. Can you wait out here for me real quick, please?
Sure. Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you ask him for a cigarette, please?
Okay. Give me a second.
Restart phone. Yes, that's her husband. He's tried to get her to calm
They
down.
just needed to just not talk to each
Okay.
other.
Can you explain to me what happened?
The original, so she went after her earlier with the chair,
Why?
It's
and
what?
then because they were arguing,
Okay.
and she got up and came over here and got a chair. That's why she does have a mark, because she had the chair in her, and that's when I was trying to get the chair away from her.
Okay.
Didn't hit her, and then everything started to calm down a little bit, and then she. Like I said, I'm sitting there because I told her, I said, I'm just going to record every any interaction, and she's sitting there trying to trying to hit the phone out of my hand, and then she said something, and she literally went after her, and I got in between both of them, and she pushed me back, and I pushed her out.
Do you have a cigarette for her?
I do.
1 second. You mind if I just take this?
No.
Do you have a lighter?
Yeah.
She just wants me out of here because she has nowhere to go. We picked her up on Camp Road from a guy that was literally abusing. This is my daughter crying.
Okay.
Kaylee, listen to me. I'll have to post bail.
We're not at the point right now where we're going to charge you anything.
anybody. We just got to figure it out first.
Well, I want her out of here.
Okay.
I want her gone.
Who, you and your husband live here, I'm
yes,
assuming?
And I can call my landlord and she'll tell you that me and him are the only ones on the lease.
Okay. The only issue is if he invited her in here, she would have established her register. How long has she been here?
She's only been here for about a month.
A month? Okay.
Yep.
The only issue we have about that, I have, and the other officer, I'm just going to say the same thing, is that if he's inviting her in, that's the problem.
Yeah, well, he's so oblivious to things because he came from a broken home where they're all drug addicts, so he's like enabling her. Yeah. He's enabling her to do the things that she does.
I understand that, but...
And I condone it. You know what I mean? Right. I condone it. She invited her baby's dad over here the other day and gave him a job in my house for $100 in my own home. Okay. In my own home. That's drug addict mentality. Yeah. If you're telling me that's not, then let me tell you something, officer. Then you tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. I get it. So, okay, so after you went after her with a chair, what happened after that?
He hit me.
He hit you? How did he hit you?
He pushed me down.
Okay, did you fall to the ground?
Yes, twice.
Okay, and I'm assuming he scratched you?
Yeah.
Okay, where's all the water coming from?
That was me. I dumped out the water from the sink because she was making dinner. Okay. And I feel like this, you're in my house, and you're going to disrespect me and tell me that I got to go first before you do. Okay. I built everything here. I bought this furniture. I went to work for this shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not the only one who works.
I got you. Take a deep breath. All right, so let me just kind of go over this real quick. So there was an argument between you and her. You went after her with a chair at one point. He stopped that from happening, so she wasn't injured. Your kid wasn't injured. You sustained some scratches on you.
Her kid wasn't even around. Her kid was in the room. She was out of the room.
Okay, so you got a scratch from him when he pushed you down. Other than that, did you go after him at all?
No.
Did he go after you at all?
No, only to protect her.
Did she go after you at all?
With her mouth.
Okay. So right now,
with her mouth and telling me that she was that basically that she was going to stay here. I mean, then you got to realize something. That takes somebody
I get it.
Edge, man.
I get it.
My home.
I understand. I do. I understand.
You can even ask the neighbors if it's my home.
I believe you.
Her out here cussing out and the thing, and had to tell my husband to stop talking to her son the way she talks to him out in public because she. I believe neighbor. Ask my neighbor.
I understand.
I'm trying to get it to turn back on. Of course, it's not going to work when I need it to, but I have recordings from earlier. Her just running off at the mouth, and we're just trying to squash this.
Okay. Let's see your ID.
Oh, yes.
Good.
We're just trying to squash this, and that's all I said to her earlier. I said, Stephanie, I just...
Yep, you're good.
I said, I just want to squash. Plug this in, buddy. I don't know what is going on with my phone. I don't know. My phone has never not turned on before.
So...
Let me see it again. Is that it? Okay. So, agreed to let her stay. And she's like, she has to leave. And he's like, she's not going anywhere with her 9-year-old. They have nowhere to go. She goes, well, they don't have anywhere to go. They're not going to. He said, that's the whole point, Stephanie. Right. They have nowhere to go. We just left a bad relationship because some guy was putting his hands on me. And I found out when we left, he was putting his hands on him. And I called, my cousin is Children's Services caseworker supervisor in Sandusky. Okay. And even her, she tried to find us places to go. There's just no availability because there was a housing crisis. So my cousin called me. I didn't even call him. He called me and said I can move in. I was so more than grateful. I was willing to do anything. I cleaned her house every day except for the last 4 days. And she's been snot. I've been trying to keep away from her. I went to the hospital. That's the only thing I had to ask of them is take me to the hospital. Earlier, I asked my cousin Justin to get me a coil. I don't have a car right now. Right. She's told me that she's jealous that my cousin does things for me, that he jumps for me and not for her. She's got some weird notion in her head that we're like a couple. Me and my cousin, she could go, you guys just hold hands. Why don't you guys just... And she says these things in front of my kid. Okay. That is my brother. We grew up together. He's the only person in my family that cares about me. Yes, she's saying all these mean things to me. Nobody likes you, and that's why no one... No, I chose to stay away from my family, just like Justin does, because they are no good. They're no good people. They don't use drugs. You don't have to use drugs to be a no good person. She is a no good person. I don't say it to her. Right. But she's coming at me all crazy. I'm like, okay. let's name some of your qualities then, you know? And I bring up something that she shouldn't do. She gets a guilty conscience. She becomes the victim. It happens with them. She already told me when I moved in here that she did not love him anymore, that it had nothing to do with me, that they have had marital problems and she just doesn't love him. She's not attracted to him.
Okay.
She comes at me and talks to me. I try and stay away from her. I walked past her. She called her cousin today and was talking about how much of a loser I am. Right. I'm staying here again.
So what happened for you to call 911? Like what?
I came in here. I came in my room. I'm trying to cook dinner. She has been screaming, calling everyone all day, telling him he's not getting none of his own money. She's being dirty. This is my furniture. Oh, you motherfuckers are leaving. All this and that. Sorry, I am. She leaves. I don't know where the hell she went. She comes back in. I'm making 3 cheeseburgers. I asked him, should I make 4? He said no.
Okay.
No, don't make her a cheeseburger. She's trying to throw chairs at you. You know, but I'm nice. And
so the chairs thing was before
that was before he had to get her to put the chair down. He had to.
Okay. So what caused that to happen? The chairs.
She went after her with the chair.
Just because we're having a little argument, she's just
ran over there.
What chair? Like one of those chairs?
One
a couple of them. She picked him up. He had to pull him down. She picked it up. He had to hold her, and she's like, "I have marks on me." I said, "No, don't even try that." I said because he's trying to keep you from doing something stupid and hurting me. My son's in here. Right. She's trying to throw her.
Never
she has it above her head, rampaging like some freaking big, like sumo wrestler. Okay. She's coming at me. She was going to throw that chair. She had it. She was ready. He had to hold her back. He had to. Or she would have hurt my son. Something really bad, glass, anything, could have cut his head off. You know, he's trying to stop it, and it's his life. He can marry her, he can be with her. I don't want to be here. I told her, all I need to do is go to this appointment, try and find out there's nothing internally horribly wrong with me, and I'll get back to work. It's getting warm, I'll fucking walk. Okay?
So, after the chair, she leaves?
No.
She's been in and out.
She sat down and started her bullshit again, talking shit about me.
Is that when you were trying to record her?
Yeah.
This was like an hour later. She will not stop for an hour. She's going on.
And I'm like,
I went in there to do my laundry, say, hey, what you in there laughing for? This ain't funny. I was like, I have this recorded, Stephanie. I can rewind it. I never said anything like that. Justin told me to get in the bathroom, get my stuff done because he had to get in the shower, and I respectively did that.
So did she put her hands on you?
Yeah, she got her hands on me when we were in the door, but he pushed her away. She knocked him down is what happened.
That after the chair incident?
After. She did it again.
She knocked him down?
Yes, she slammed this door.
I didn't see him.
He didn't see
got in between the two.
Because she went like, and he was right there. I mean, didn't Stephanie knock you down? He was crying and everything. He doesn't usually cry.
I just seen her start to go after her,
and I held him.
And she grabbed your arms?
She she tried to, but it slipped and he got into the middle of that. But before that, she's like, I mean, she like a sumo wrestler came at me. You missed the part about the chair. She hit him over her head an hour ago, trying to run after me with him, and he had to stop her. And then she was like, oh, there's marks on my arms. He was like, I had to stop you from trying to the child. Because if she would have threw a chair through here and glass broke or anything, and she was going to throw those chairs. She wasn't like, I'm going to throw this chair. I mean, he had to stop her.
No, nobody called me.
Okay. I'm trying to get a hold of Kaylee.
So they want to press charges for assault.
They want to push charges for assault.
Yeah.
Okay, so for assault, and I didn't even do anything. Yeah, they're gonna put me in jail for assault.
Oh my God! Can you press charges on them for shoving you down and breaking the coffee table?
Because she wants the charges, we have to charge you with assault. But if you have another place to go tonight, we can ask the judge to release you. Instead of you spending the night in jail, you can go to like Mom's house, Dad's house, something like that.
Yeah, I can go to Mom's.
She can definitely come to my house.
Okay.
That girl's a piece of shit.
So, if you want to finish your, I get it. If you want to finish your cigarette,
Well, can I get some clothes? Because this is where all my clothes are.
It'll be depending on where the judge says. If the judge
I don't have any clothes to go to work. My work stuff is in there. I have to go to work tomorrow.
We can always come back here if the judge is willing to release you to.
But I got to work tomorrow.
Yes, hold on. If the judge is willing to release you to your mother, with just a summons saying you have to go to court, then we can come back here with us present and we can get clothes for you, okay? Because there wouldn't be any point if he's saying no, the judge is saying no, there wouldn't be any point in carrying clothes
So I got to jail tonight.
If the judge doesn't agree. This is what I'm saying. There's two different things and a judge can say yes or no. It all depends on the severity of the crime, and I can't make that call. All we know right now is that she wants to pursue charges for assault because you went after her with a chair.
This is totally wrong. That's your house, Stephanie.
I know.
Oh, this is wrong. She must be
I get it.
his or something.
Yeah, she must be because she gave her baby's dad. Something's going on here. This is something's going on here.
He doesn't have a say in this. It's all her. She's the victim in this scenario.
Okay, does he know I'm going to jail?
Yep.
And what does he say?
He sighed. That's about it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Let me say goodbye to my daughter then, I guess. I'm going to jail for assault.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
I'm really f***ing mad. She has been a lying, conniving person.
I get it.
3 years ago, and she would never put a hand on him. She doesn't even lay her hands on me. If I need a punishment, she takes away my car keys or something. The worst thing you've ever done is made me break up with someone.
You're gonna have to. Okay, so she's got to come down and sign.
We'll handle all that when we get to our department.
Okay. Well, can I?
We'll let her.
Wet.
Okay. Just.
I have no underwear on, no nothing.
Okay. Give me a second, okay?
No.
So, we're doing assault?
Yeah.
Okay, is it something that we can charge her and then send her over to her mom's house for the night, or what do you want to do? Would that be a judge call?
Am I taking this call or is it yours?
It doesn't matter.
It's up to you.
Yeah, okay. Originally I thought we were doing Okay.
She's literally thrown cups through the doors. If you go upstairs on
Man, I can't believe y'all are letting this happen. She's in her room half the time, passed out on. She doesn't even take care of that little boy.
Okay, yeah. And this is all gonna go to children's services. Okay.
Oh, this is horrible.
This is wrong.
Okay, like I said, it has nothing to do with your husband right now. It has nothing to do with who lives where. It's because you went after her with a chair.
Well, you're right. I did because she told me it was me leaving or she was staying. This is my house. I worked for everything in here. I lost my shit, you guys.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna go to station real quick. If you want to stand up for me, I'll put you in handcuffs.
Am I allowed to take my phone?
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
My phone is not charged either, by the way.
Okay.
I'll put him in your phone.
Come and get me.
Okay.
And if you get out, if not, there's nothing I could do.
Okay.
Have Kaylee call me.
Okay, I will.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Wow. No, I didn't even hit Ian. I didn't even hit Ian. I didn't even hit Ian.
On you again after everything.
Yeah, because he pushed me down.
Okay.
Is there any evidence of any abuse or anything?
It's statements. She even admitted that she went after her with a chair.
Oh.
Just because of that, it's an attempt,
Right.
which is still an assault.
Right.
Okay. That's fine.
But Dad's not. Where's Dad?
He's inside.
No, he's not coming outside.
I don't want to go in that house. I'm not going to with her there.
Here, do I go with you guys down?
Yeah, she's gonna pull my car because I have no notice.
Do I have to go to Sandusky County?
If it might be, yeah, you might have to go over there. But we'll discuss that once we get on station, okay?
I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Do we need to go get your grandma? What do you?
I don't have a coat or nothing. I have no underwear on, no nothing.
If you want to wait here, she'll pull the car up.
Anger can be loud, but violence speaks louder. In moments of chaos, raising your voice might be forgivable, but raising a chair? That crosses a line. If your home becomes a battlefield, take a breath before taking action. Because once the cuffs go on, regret hits harder than any argument ever could. It's easy to justify bad behavior when you feel disrespected. But disrespect isn't a free pass to destroy relationships, property, or yourself. Each woman in these clips had a chance to walk away. Some did. Some didn't. The difference? Self-control.